Our third breath technique, to be honest, I use almost every night when I'm at work. I find it to be one of the most relaxing, and I really enjoy doing this one at work. This is called sensory deprivation breathing. And why I like it so much is it really forces you to turn your attention on your breath in a way that crazily doesn't allow for almost any other type of distractions. You're just fully focused on your breath. We're going to do this by bumblebee breathing, so essentially where we're humming with our breath. But in addition to that, we're going to cover our eyes with our two fingers here. And then you're going to use your thumbs to lightly cover the flaps of your ears. So it'll look like ears covered with your thumbs and then the two fingers covering the eyes. Now you don't have to put so much pressure on the flaps of your ears. You don't need to do that. Also, don't freak out and think, oh, I can't do that at work because I won't hear the tones. You are just fine. You're going to hear the tones just fine. And you can control how much you close the flaps of your ears. So the reason why I love this, though, is that it removes our senses. So the things that we hear, we can block out. And then the things that we see, we can block out. And when we do this, we really isolate the sounds coming from our mouth in a very focused way. I find that I really can't, my thoughts are so eliminated because I'm so focused on what's happening. It's very similar to the same feeling as your MMR going off. So when you're doing your workout or you're training or you're in a fire and that alarm goes off, it's so hard to focus on anything else. It creates that very same sensation. So to begin, we're going to bring our minds to our breath and just breathe normally for a couple of counts. Then we're going to close our eyes, use our thumbs to cover our ear flaps, and use our two fingers to cover our eyes. When we breathe in, we'll just go ahead and say we're going to do a 4-8 count again. So inhaling for 4 and exhaling for 8. And when we breathe in, we breathe in normally. So counting to 4. And then when we exhale, we're going to hum like a bee. And inhale for 4. Exhale for 8. Inhale for 4. Exhale for 8. Last one. Inhale for 4. Exhale for 8. And then hands on knees. This one you will probably notice a very grounded, relaxed feeling. You can almost sense some tingling as well, and we've just done 4 rounds of this. So you can imagine if you do 6 rounds or 10 rounds, it is going to maximize that feeling of relaxation and calm and groundedness. And again, I love that technique because if you have a mind that doesn't turn off, you'll find this one pretty effective for doing that.